ebizamu bino. Tukakania na mukuru oweritendekero area Assam Model Senior Secondary School erikasanganibwa omwanyamwamba division ekasese municipality owekitsumbe James mwakaenda mbere nyani mukangania ate ebizamu ebyemok bene mwenda ndeke okwitendekero leno area Assam Model Senior Secondary School.
The essence of mock is to prepare the students for the forthcoming exam, and even the students test themselves so far, how far they have gone with their books, to determine that they have gone a certain level. What is, in case it is an end of exam, how would they perform? Therefore, it is very vital for the candidates to do mock. It determines the magnitude of what they have studied.
Tukakania na batendekwa aba Assam Model Senior Secondary School abale omwachitebe ekyakane emomole nga Rachel Kahunde hayima na Julius Mutabazi batibenda omwachizamu echenja chanjacha ekirweyo enja chanjacha ekiru ekyemunawire mbakenda mbere bani mukangania ende emoka eno yine mwenda ndeke embere kande siyikalire ngokubaruba kalengekania.
As you can see, we are in the mock vibes during this time. We are in the third day of our first week doing our geography paper. We have just going to start it, so we are anticipating the questions. On Monday we had mathematics, and to say the least it was easy, but you know, sometimes you forget, sometimes you remember. Then we had our biology practical. It was amazing, and mostly all the things we had some ideas about them, so it wasn't that hard. And we are also waiting for the next 2 coming weeks to finish them and prepare for UNEP.
Right now we are in mock exams which started last week on Friday. So far the exams are moving very well. They are not so quite difficult, as we know how things move on. But now we are busy struggling with them.
Omusachi wetu omwati mwakabye akatambukira okwitendekero area Standard High School nalyo likasanganibwa omwa Nyamwamba Division ekasese municipality akakanya na Monica Muhindo ono niyo wakabere okoyo oyukalebereraya ebyekisomo okwitendekero leno runde assistant dos mwakenda mbere inyani mukangania ate aha emok enu yetsukire sabala batunga kitsibu kyosicyosi nga eritendekero area Standard. Tuko bunene abatendekwa abo bakakora ebizamu bikuwabo ebimwe UNEB babarebya bakasurusutibwa na amatendekero wati omutinamu hanyuma eremenyererwa and abandi bakabya ebakinemu eminda eye eritendekero omusachi wetu omwatsi mwakabya akakania na assistant dos o eritendekero area Standard High School erituha efizi eye eritendekero mwakaenda mbere nyani mukangania ati bakabya isibali surusutaya omwana narebi ebakamubenga alereryo bakabya ebakaberekera omubuti ukuwewe iyo mwana inyabya inyana mukora ebizamu bekuwewe isyata pungapungibwa
21st July, and then for the senior citizens they began last week on Friday on 28th July. So the exams are moving on smoothly. We haven't had any challenge with malpractice, not yet, and the exams are being invigilated very well by our teachers, and everything is moving on smoothly. And when I look at these papers that our students are doing, I'm very certain, I have hopes that they are going to perform. We've in mind that, you know, with these exams, mocks prepares our students for the final examination, that is UNEM. And in most cases, I believe the determination that students always have, mock prepares them, as you find that UNEB, the performance is determined by mock.
Ngechenemba eche RWENZORI TV tukasunzira amatendekero awosi awo makasese district mock embuya kandi tunubasunzira ne UNEB eyikayasa omumezi awatu hale eyembolere ahabo mwatse owasaisato kwa chinemba eche RWENZORI TV ngarwe Kikama Yusuf oira kusakirao.
Wasinja chikama Yusuf kwa makomania umwatse wabana bakasoma ngokubagane bwandeke but kisumuruzu echo chino derisomesha mwana muleke itulwa itutebito mombondwe lubireto nikaso mombondwe lubireto nikaso eri kwa makomania kitsibo cheche wireyo echa eshonda bankuli ADF etaherera itendekero eri mbondwe secondary mbondwe lubiria secondary school na hatia ababuti na haimana bataka babahambirweko bakinalaka bakakalengekania echache banikire neribwa bitongole mutuna mutina binamuhikayo bikayaba wumya neriba wumba era kwa makomana kitsibu echache banikire.
I officially hand over items this as relief okwaba victims ebitongole bitanu ebihambambana hayima kandi nebitongole ebiti bya government muri oro mubikana bikahikaya obuwati cyabwabo obwe ebendo bingongoho okwabu ababara abatabanguli bobuhoro abe ADF omwambondwe rubiri town kaso kandi bamaba ni muumyabo hayimanera haburabo ngokubatolere ibabyaho omwebererwa okwekyo ekyangabya ibarabiremo okwabe omabuma ebyebindu beherera yayo mwabya emifalisi esha mathematical sets esha kalamu esha sanduku esha batendekwa esha njimba ebyalya hayimane bindu ebindi binene necyendererwa ekyeri bakasuburaya obulengekania obwabana banu okwibya ibakalengekanaya okwesuba okwamatendekero neri bakaunzerera emisomo yukwabo. Edwin Mumbere ono ni coordinator owebitongole ebyeterana hayima beno mwaka nabya inakerera yayo ebindu beno okwabo abalama ADF 11 ati batoke eribi bakabya hundeke. I officially hand over items this as relief okwaba victims mutukaenda tukabikategorizinga and to 11 students who survived and the CDO had seek for assistance elangerende abana banu bakasuba uko school kandi bakakompletinga school.
Yonza Bakemeri ono director owe Kamuga Women Training Center omwaka Jwenge Kisinga sub county mwaka nabi inakakanganaya nirwumya bano abalama ADF neribongera amani omwibya ibakasuba okomatendekero.
Area sayamuli eri tukaba erisik tukaba sababu tumufunga erisik kandi you continue with education tukaba sava wherever you are nabandi benzi binyuma singe munabosi tukaba sava obuma omulinywe
kurwaho omwole Mary maka nabi nakakungabo okwetende itsungira omwabi group kitya ebyenga barusha okwacyendererwa ekyeri somali kwabo
tukabasaga yaga siwubaneke omushe group kintyanyitya tukasaba bwera tuti embere yayere emisa yikuwawo omisa okuwawo usutela yewu.
Mary makanasa turakaisaka na kauma eresaba abikalani okwibya ibaka hambandeke abana banu abasaka nobwendeserezya bunene kutsibu omwiba kasuburaya obulengekania bwabo okwebyo ebyabara bamu
ababa buteba banaba mubara mbere wizikeya isimo sababo rebinywe ebikasereteninga ebinywe ebikibahitania akakosobya kando karebe na ukirebe cyachala kwa neruka musubira mwashankoliyo.
AIP Kasango ono ni Bwera Community Liaison Officer mwaka nabi inakasaba obuli mundu wosi okwibya ibaka herera yayo omwatsi wosi wangahambangana okwebyo ebyo batatakenga omwabepende eyebanga bibale.
Whenever you see something, give us the information so that we before the enemy to come and get this thing to attack people. If you get the information, you should be able to rescue other people before the attack.
Asimwe Zainab ono ni Community Development Officer kandi ine nayo metron kwa banu ababara ADF makana nakasobarera atane kwenene muba bakikara hayima omwibya ibaka rangera abana banu kabakisuba okwamatendekero kwa bati bamasangana ihali obwitawo bushe million 15 erihika oko budget eri abana banu okwiba kasuba omamatendekero
neri habwe tamwe no tubaratuka kole budget ha umanabo moya hambe million 15 oma million 15 mwabi ebendo ebibahambire kunga abantu omulenge mifalisi she suitcase neryo muline fees according kwa masukuru owabana babi babere ibabiri isunza ende ibagendako
mwaka natura akaisaka nakauma omwibia inakashima esha organization ziseno okwibya esika hayo obuhereria bono naribya ibamatoke shabo omubye ibakakehaya budget
ekitongole kyetuna kimunabiri kyanama playing some good role. For example wamalangire budget omufalisi yamabirilwamu nesutukesi yamabirilwamu
ebitongole bitano beno ebyahambahambana ebikahereryayo obuwaticha nebindu beno okwabo abalama abatabangulibwa bohorobe ADF babimene okwamutwe kwe ebinywe bikabwa bete amaha akahangana omwikolankana kandi nomuhimba obuyengo kandi nerisubasubania ekyo ekyatere abo omwatsi okusa isatu hano okorenzori TV ninje Paul Katukwire hano umwambondo rubiri ha town kaso
Muliolo abataka abo mwachidodo bakana kukubala bakeyende momo kwebo amalusi mu byengo bachocheno lusiriria kwa babya balangire kitsibu kino kikabaneka bakatula bati manjacha omulumyono myaka 33 mwasire alereryo bamira esibale bamenya omanyumba ngale mwate bamabakanziri muherire chemesana bameya ishacho humula hano haba umiraya neri muhikaku bameya inebilo mu byengo bachocheno
omurume oweberemu asatuna bisatu eyo bukuru mulioro makanabi nakasanganibawa inabehorera omwachumba ekyarwa kapangisha omwachidodo cell kase municipality usana nerengekanibwa eyerikunda kutsibu kwerinyo bwabu kandi satabana akalio ambulirye mu muhicha okwitindalewo omwaka uru omunyamakuru wetu abia inakahamba omwatsi ono abanyabutochi basangawa isibali bakanya mwatsi wosiwosi kondibwa abapolisi basango banoko mwanyono eribye ibakinakore postmortem haimana eribuliriria okwecho echangabya echeletire omwindi Chris eribya inakatinda kuraho yecha person LC1 omwachidodo cell omwami Sharif Geoffrey Masereka makanabi nakaumayo omwatsi uyu nereminyerera omwendi mo tumusime Chris kandi ni mutaka omwachidodo betu kandi inakarua omwakibito Bunyangabo district
akanyuma ka mudana abo kusana na kitsebu bya matungaho tamba chamasangano mwenzi wetu mumu kumwenzi wetu masangano mu nyumba na gahora rama ne polisi yetu ine mashyayi ina mukore mibiri yayo ngokoba ngokwitorera ko mundu yiwa bisamana byo hora mu mibiri i society amana nayo bakamata mu Chris ni mutaka wetu ekibitu
Sharif mwakanabi inakasabirira ya obuli mundu wose yakinakunda ati kwanguli ibaba kakendeza ya eri kundale no kweretamera konde obwabu wabibi bukamenyererawa ngo bukaleta nsara nerihicha omundu okwitinda
ono nemulanga ngo usoroko mundushi menele kwa banebe kidodo indi bayerende eri bakanyubwa bona na kutsipora kundre wamanyo obubuna na korole kanutra wite omundu yanga kuwaticha kakwekerere kunda kakummamu wangana be kabakola nabo
tumuhimbisa Eldad ono ni landlord owo mwendi mwaka nabi inakasoborera omunyamakuru wetu ati asanguna nemuhaburo omwendi Chris okwereka omutse oweribye akakunda betu ebyosi ibikenalemirwe
mwabya akaluma cyalo kama bwatu bisoma subulo akaluma cyalo tiza bitu namasena bikokoka lero ati muna mugura ko kinyo cyo wabandi kale kuba mwobunya kutubule ati lero hata na mubiro ukalangiro na birokoka ati mo cyalo ngalonga singa kinyo ati sahen namasubula fresh
omwami Kagoro John ononi angu owo mwendi Chris mwaka nabi na numusoborera ati iyunia amuleta hanwe kasese akamutungire ekipande kuyo mubiri betu nai anasengere emibere eya omwindi ono ngokomatindamu
ngowa bosi mwaka namuho mutwa anda ule byali iri kandi ama ule byali amanere bitsumba amendo mubwa neryo okuba umabarwe nayo mubwa umuba kanyo waragere ngai mitwaro iringisa neryo tukalekana eribye waragiye mwakanywa isata koraki isatanya
abama bako bikarani ba Chris bakasoborera bati omwindi Chris aro akakunda kutsebo
Omutako maturusi wako manake tunasangere busanere binyabiro hora kundi tunaru tunamutsangana imulioro betu mutu kashisiraske kasai mwenda bakatusisirio machi kangwa mbo mundu amahoro nerututu keiteria ndreke ambuche mwitire matitalia kundi mabinye birinyo kwachi okwabutsangiria
habwa omwatsi okuseisatu okwarenzori TV ninje Paul Katkwire hano omachidodo omwakasese municipality
byebyo kubya berebetia omachidodo government irangiri Uganda erilaba minister obya kalimagezi hayima na esyongeso mu Uganda Dr. Chris Bariomus amakangania ati babiri kwa mehendo eya esya internet noko government ingaikatwa sentenge nerwo noiko kolesa ya internet nayo angayikatwa sentenge alereryo internet yiwe yena mala utukubobo okosimo yiwe government eyirihanga eri Uganda ererabera omwa ministry eye ICT hayima ne national guidance ekiru kya mulioro mwikanabya nerikangania embenduka omwa mehendo eye internet erirwa okwa USA dollar sanju erihika okwa US dollar 30 pa megabyte obuli kwezi esikahika metwaro 10 kanane norunane omwamburu eshe Uganda beno byabya ebikabwibawa na Honorable Chris Bariomus ono ne Minister of ICT and National Guidance omwihanga eri Uganda akakaniria okwa media center omwamuyi owe Kampala.
In the past years the cost has been at $70 per megabyte per second per month, and effective today, the 1st of August 2023, the cost will be further reduced to $35 per megabyte per second per month. Per megabyte per second per month.
Bariomus mwaka naenda mbere inyani mukangania ate kino kikendi ibya ikikawatikaya government hayima na bitongole ebite ebye government erekora emibiri yukuwabyo esebe wete musulusu to wosi.
And this has a lot of implications. It means that many more can be hooked. It is much more affordable, and there will be more efficiency in running government services. But also, this will impact on the other providers in the private sector, and as a consequential effect, the cost of internet and data will also come down.
Dr. Atibu Mugasha ono ni Chief Executive Officer owe Enita mwaka naenda mbere inyani muumia ati emehendo eye internet eribya iyikakihibawa omwihanga eri Uganda chikendebya ekikawatikaya eritasahaliya ebyo busubure nabo abakakolesaya internet omwihanga eri Uganda eribya ebakakurakurana okwa speed eyamani.
The general outcome of the price cut is expected to help spur digitization, ease service absorption, and growth of internet usage across the country. We anticipate that the ripple effect of the government price cut is expected to influence the average market cost and subsequently lowering end user tariffs for businesses and citizens.
Chikabya ichini mukanganibwa and erekeha ari muhendo owe internet chikendebya ichikawatikaya erikurakurania eshandaeka eshe government emomulenge parish development model PDM hayimana menyeto omwihanga eri osiri Uganda bakendebya naretunga emibiri ahabo mwatse owasisato kwa chinemba RWENZORI TV arwe Isaac Mate oria kusakirawo.
Pweno singasi government ngaimanirio kwechi langara yete yikasaba okwa bantu bosi nakulabiria ababerenda bakatolesha sente eshe government langirende baka sesasura kusangwa erlaba omu state minister owe culture haimana agenda omukakulu PC Mutunzo amasaba bat abantu bosi batolesha sente nakulabiria eshe bachara haimana eshe minyetu musisasure nuko government yangatoka ere kole mbiri yayo.
Honorable Peace Mutozo, Ononi State Minister for Gender and Social Development, abereberekera okubakalia bose kandi imana minyetu baba kasasura esho sente eshe government eshe baberetwala esire IC eshe kateka eye minyetu eye kahula wamu youth livelihood program kandi imana ndinda ateka eye kasira omabakali eye kahula wamu Uganda women entrepreneurship program. Omuwole Peace Mutozo abwabe no omulu abyakalebereria eshenda ateka eshe government kandi abya omu district ey'Bunyagabo.
The challenge we found among the youth, even the young women, is that when they get the money, some of them use it to process the transactions which enable them to go abroad. So that is when they will get passports, that is when they will get a visa, that is when they will secure money for some of them, also a ticket to run away and go abroad. So there is that disintegration of groups.
Akaenda akabana eminyetu mitina mutina kandi haimana bakali ababya babiyenda bakatwalesha sente nirende bakasukolesha kwilabiriria ebikundi ebya bakali neminyetu ebikasangawa omumawombora omulenge Kisomoro Katebwa kandi haima nitaunikaso eyerwimi aliuma kanenda akasanganende eminyetu yabyenda ikakola kutsibu elangirende bakasula esho sente sinu kulaba abakali.
I have discovered that the Youth Livelihood Fund here in Bunyangabo has performed much better than even Women Fund. It is really news to us because the recovery for the Youth Fund is at 60%, while the one of Women Fund is at 39%. As for women, the setback was more into the climate change and COVID-19. And we have encouraged them to do more training, to use fertilizers, to do have value addition and good practices. New practices on farming are part of the things that we have encouraged the women to do to ensure that they recover. They have also promised that within the next 1 year they would be able to recover their principal or their money which they borrowed first.
Ababiretunga esho sente eshe government kulabiriria abakali nabo mubakende mbere bari mwende bakasoborera ebitsibo bye bakabana kandi bwa ibane mu bwindi ebitsibo beno ebye bakabana omushasoboro shabo bikaleka ibatrabye bakasubulia esho sente eshe lubaluba gukukikaita isibawa.
19 pandemic we all know was a challenge for almost 2 years and has made most groups live, and due to that poor recoveries have been. We see that harsh seasons, pests and diseases have also affected groups that ventured into agricultural related projects.
Most problems are with groups that benefited under Kavarole. We have tried to trace for them, some have disappeared, and we have been engaging Ministry of Gender. What should we do? What can we do to these groups? Because most of them disappeared. They are nowhere. They can't be traced.
Habwa RWENZORI TV ni Kikama Yusuf iliyokusakirawo.
Wasinja Chikama Yusuf mureke tulwe omwa district eye Bunyangabo tutebete Mbarara. Okwezi okuhwere mutolangire esha business esha bandu sikatindikaliima busana no mulero owabya inyakenda kahasoka haba bakoresha business eno. Neribwa elangirende bakayirenda batekitsiwe ekyo kiriketa shashabane kaku batwire muri winde bayorere engumbagali ekikali memerero kusangwa umurlo bintu byo byenda bekahambo mulero bakabwa bati ematoka ekalima ya government muyasi yaberekerero obundi kuyananguha hanevendo eyongene bikabe kuliwa
Erekwa makwamana nekyo ekyabya ekikabya omwamuyi owembarara omwesera owarabire aho mulero kaisaya ebendu ebyabataka ebirabire omushimilioni eshishumburu eshe Uganda ababyo busubure omwamuyi owe Embarara ahese eshe kitongole cyabo ekiketaba wamwa Mbarara City Traders Association mbasita omwabukuhi babiritongolia endeka eyerisoroche eshumburu esikindi waticha abataka ababya ibakaferawa ebendu bikuwabo omwamulero owabya inyakaisaya eshombaho nebendebendo byamabya ebekatotera
Ela nziza kafaya zitabani kumena babiri abana banje business ya ende niyo kibaza nutakirwe na ronepo newe na hobi hebizo
eritongolya erisondekania eshomburu esihikire milioni 18 ilio lekabya erene mwenda mbere ahabakendebi ebakawolera truck runde emotoka ayikebya yikalimya omulero hamabya omulero wosiwosi owamahatsuka erurusiriria okwa chamani owekitsumbi isezi mwijuche ono yoyikimanira ekitunga kyenu eche Mbarara City Traders Association mpasita makanende mbere inyani mukangania ati kikeshinzibawa kande sikyabube ababyobusobora bano omumuyi owembarara erebya ebakawura emotoka yikuwabo eyangabye ikabawatikaya hamabya omulero wosiwosi owamahatsuka.
We want to purchase a truck, a firefighting truck. Let's move to the Nito zireko nyanyeneka. Ngupolisi barabenda kizire hapa tomuruma kansi. Polisi barabenda kizire hatirisho y'urunda umuntu. Polisi barabenda kizire nyowese z'umushuzo utawo n'umuntu yandika kwa tumuru. Niba mwengura kadafuye ibintu ahasitowa yone. Ikitrekatse Teenage yams this business community is very rich. Why do we have to wait for police? Police have to use a number of things we need to do. So some countries are all dependent. But they can do. Government. So we are launching this project today, and we call it
Owekitsumbi Robert Karusu onone Deputy Resident City Commissioner wa City eyembarara mwakanabya naye inyane musaba abawite ebyobusubure omwemuyi owembarara eribya ebakatunga emibere eyosiyosi eyibangabya neriri Miriam omulero amahatsuka.
What insurance do we have for our businesses? I've seen very many businesses in Ibarra, huge investments of billions and billions of money. But that business is at risk of fire. Among the other risks, urban risks and disasters are many. But fire is unavoidable and can happen in time. But how much have you invested to ensure that that risk is prevented against approaches?
Makanata sende mbere inyanu musababu abo abawite ebyobusubure omwamuyi owembarara eriteka esho business sukuwabo ahisi eshe insurance companies nyani mukangania ate omulero amabi inyakahasuka omusho business sukuwabo esho company esho sikabye ishengana wetichabo erisubyaho ebendu ebibaberebya ebibangabye ebabereferwa.
And they had no idea what they were not in insurance. The majority of them, their credits come from Kafna, not from the registered finance institutions. They made the report, it looks the report but in the actual sense that
Robert Mwakabya inyakasaba ekitongole eche Uganda Revenue Authority URA hayimane chiwona eche eshumburu eche a Bank of Uganda eriwaticha endeka eno eyabobusubure eyiba maberibya ibakatsuka echiro eche mulioro
banks through you, sir. And I know that for you can give up order the commercial banks and they can listen. They also need to be protected. Imagine if the fire got at the Bank of Uganda building as we are here. Who has the expertise and the knowledge to go and pull down the fire there? Even you will be here just watching and say, but my God, see, I wish the fire doesn't reach there. But there will be someone who will be stepping and taking forward on that track, reaching out where the epicenter of the fire is. So let us work together.
Habo mwate wase isato kwa chinemba RWENZORI TV ngarwe kikama Yusuf oira kusakirao
ebero gabisatru ebyamahwaho abandu bali baneshyamba mbweno esyasonga esyabanikiro mwakitebe eche Forum for Democratic Change FDC shangana biskenda sikatakatakana aleririo umwololo lekiro kyamnabwire eshontlani nakulabiri abo abanzire party ya FDC omwa district ya Sembabule bamakangania but amaloli mu FDC saliahwa
abemembetia abekitebe eche Forum for Democratic Change FDC nabo abakachi wagira abarwe ibabiri hindana hayima omwa town eye Matete omwa Sembabule district babiri rwayi nerikangania eritendetse amarukwabo ahabwa obwembembetia obube obwabara hatsuka omwa kitebe kino eche FDC kino kikasaho ahanyuma hokake abemembetia abekitebe eche Forum for Democratic Change FDC banemembetibirwe na apate president owekitsumbe Patrick Oboy Omriat hayima nabande abembembetibawa na retired Kano Kiza BSJ bakanganirie eritendikirania lekuwabo ibunga bembembeti abekitebe kino omwisi wa pen
ekalakasa olwa Amuriat yali president wangera yuno mbadde mwambadde naye okuva n'olwaleero nze mweyambudde
One Uganda, one people, one people, one Uganda. Tusaba Amuriat n'Nandala Mafabi bwemba mwasazeewo genda mu pate eri mu buyinza mutuyambe mugende ng'abantu muleme kutabangula FDC
abawagizi abekitebe kino FDC bakenda mbere bana mutseba iya Patrick Oboy Omriat ahabwa eriyabanize ekitebe kino ekirwe ekine ndeke
so mu FDC ng'ekibiina kye yawuddemu tukivumira nise kuvumirira yenna nga twawulidde nti waliwo okulonda kuno okwaggwa nti waliwo obuwumbi omusanvu obwajja kwedikota yaffe nga wano twali tutambuza okulonda mu district eno ey'Sembabule nga nze Mobilizer district na mu kulonda kwennyini n'ekyemisana kyaba agents abaakuma obululu bwaffe tekyabaweebwa ekyo kyakola omulimu munene nnyo simanyi obadde akyali kigendere ku ezo ssente ezajja mu kibiina nga situmanyi
abawagizi abekitebe eche Forum for Democratic kino abali abye ebakasamalere bawa ebabiri ku ekiniya mbaka endembere neriyisya ebiseseni ebya Patrick Omuria ebana mu mutseba ahabweriwulye ekitebe eche Forum for Democratic Change FDC okwa kitebe ekikembembeteye erihanga eri Uganda eche National Resistance Movement rundi NRM
zalondeddwa ezo size Sembabule zivudde walala era tubategeeza okuva n'olwaleero FDC tetuli mabega wapowa ne Nandala ffe tubategeeza nti tuli wakati wa Besigye n'abamugoberera n'ekibiina ekye FDC tubasaasira nnyo Nandala tukusaasidde nnyo powa
abarwe baberehetana bano mbakabye nerikangania obuwagizi bukwabo ayere retired Kano Kiza BSJ hayima nabande ende muzeyi tunenawo enyuma
twakibulira naffe era yensonga lwaki olaba tuyimiridde wano abasajja ab'Sembabule n'abakyala ab'Sembabule bana FDC okwekalakasa olw'embeera eno olw'abantu bano abagenda n'omuyaga gw'ensimbi ffe si kye tuli ekyo era ffe twagala kibiina kyaffe kibeerewo bano abo baba beegase ku basajja abaagulibwa edda abaddipi abaaki ffe tusaba bo batuviire mu ofiisi mu mirembe bagende nije bagenze nayo wali yamaka kubako
abawagizi bano abe FDC mbaka nendembere ibani mukangania obukome obulimu omwirima obwabya ebokabyaho omwa Sembabule district obwabya ebonumulebereribwa na chairman hayima nomuhandiki owe ekitebe kino FDC ibo bakabya isibaliyendahindana nabo kundibwa mubatatabya neretekebwa omwa busombole buno
ngamba nti ekibiina kye FDC si kya muntu omu ekibiina kya bannayuganda ti olwaleero Amuriat oba Nandala balondebwa bulondebwa bwaba bagende okukalemu okutwala kibiina kyaffe nyongera okukubiriza abakulembeze b'Sembabule chairman w'Sembabule awamu ne General Secretary okulonda empapula zayitidde mwabo tuli benkanya era abayitabye mu kulonda okwo Sembabule zitwalonze tebatusumbuwa batuvire mu kibiina ffe ng'abavubuka abato twajja mu FDC atwaye n'omulamwa lwa batunda ekibiina bagende baffe abamu tugoberere Semuju yabuuza Nandala Mafabi ku front line namugati wakwata bilioni 7 Nandala Mafabi yadda kulevo ya Nandala Mafabi natandika okubuuza Semuju bwenga chifu wipo ofuna seti nga bimanye ebyo bya mateeka
habo mwatsi owase isatu kwa chinemba eche RWENZORI TV Mbabazi Kasfa oira kusakirao
osinja Mbabazi Kasfa herekwama story ya itu tunestembwene BFDC biri mutekana kandi byone bikabinga bikenda bikatsuka buhyaka banetro eritsuka hanyumaho myaka ngikumiho tukende tukatulirwa ende ngumi 225 e Uganda kisha ikatsuka erenda ikakula mauta omwakitaka omabarandeke yamasaka mwakamo omane mezinga wayo twangatandeke langera amauta kwakenda akasononoka singa sichino ngachamareka abembembetia omwa district ye Hoima ibatukira kwatendeke minyetru nuko yitekanizira ye obudo bukayasa
Hangali Uganda limwenda likachakanizia omulundo yo kubanza eritunga echume chinene echikichikulu che amauta omumwaka owangu 2025 eminyatwa minene yabyanda ikatunga obwesibwa omwikolera omumauta omulinge pitaroli kandi haimane bende bima ebikalwamo omuka bimwe byosi ibinasokerwe ne Snoku Uganda Limited haimane Zeta Energy Limited omubala owabyayo ahabana 50 babya ibakatunga obwesibwa neribya ibakambala omwabindu nemibiri eyarikolera omumauta oepitaroli kandi haimane bima ebyomuka omwa district eye Hoima omwami Brian Kaboyo no ini meya owe Hoima City makakangana yindi hachinehu obunde buyitawa owatisabya ibakahalima eyindi minyatro omwami 2 iyene mumerere eye pitaroli kandi haimane bende bima ebyomuka kusangwibwa yinwenda kateka kwesi a project yino yemabya nyihyaka omuganda
getting the skills. Now I find the faces I see here, next time I find them with Sinok or Total or at the Eco. That will be the most important thing which we're looking at. Though we believe, because the industry still needs more, we also want to ask you that we need more training. Because we look at the numbers which will be needed. When you look at so far people who have been trained and the numbers which we think can be in the industry, they're about over 10,000. That means we need to be skilling more people. So we want to ask the regulator and the Sinok to please train more of our people.
Kandibwa omwami Daniel Jumba ono inimanire abana abulu bakatunga obwesibwe omubya mauta inakabwate eminyatru yeno yaberetunga nerelaba omushakosi esitishimutuna muima eshakosi esambengene nokikolongana na mauta kandi haima nabyuma ebya mauta
to developing capacity and skills of Ugandans to enhance their employability in the oil and gas sector and to thrive in the engineering and construction sectors. The beneficiaries of this program underwent comprehensive training, specializing in rigging, in scaffolding, pipe fitting, electrical installation, and electrical maintenance. After several months of learning and practical assessments, the beneficiaries successfully completed their courses in May 2023.
Alirio na Mr. Joseph Nyakeiru ono ini engineer erilwa mwa Petroleum Authority Uganda makakangana ya indi kwenene hakindibandikahu emibiri okubanya Uganda omwa sekita eyarihuluchia amauta
employment and skills development. Preparatory activities including construction of facilities and delivery of the necessary equipment to develop the infrastructure required to produce and commercialize Uganda's oil resources are in high gear. Over 12,000 people already working on the project site, 94% of whom are Ugandans, and contracts worth $6.8 billion has been approved for award for various Ugandan and foreign contractors. The Petroleum Authority of Uganda's mission focuses on ensuring that the country's oil and gas resources contribute to creating lasting value to society. One of the ways to achieve this is to promote the participation of Ugandans and Ugandan entities in the oil activities, and specifically through supporting the upskilling of Ugandans.
Kandibwa omwami Daunati Kasigazi ono inwa kabiri okwara sisi erilo omwa district eye Hoima nayo mwaka habolera eminyetru eyosi erilo omwa district eyi ine baba kakolesaya obwenge obwababiretunga erikola emibiri yinu eyambengene okubya mauta nuku obuyingu bwabo bulekendishiyala bumerere.
We find ourselves we're just looking for these people in the corridors, you know, in the ghettos, trying to look for these people to come and fix something, and they want to tell you they make a lot of money. Just in 1 minute, he gets to know there is a problem here and he will fix it, and he gets the money. So you call those people that are not very important in this country, they're not important in the world, I think we must change that mindset. And even our education system, that's why we have been advocating for curriculum, to change the curriculum, to let the people know that people with skills are the best people to have. And I always tell people that if you have a skill, you'll have that skill until you die.
Lwa eria kusakirawo ngal Neverless kabwa makoma hawa RWENZORI TV.
Wasinja Neverless kabwo makoma erilwayo etusakuliriao wakenda akabaneko luba akanganaya at munabwire ofisi eikatete naya eriasa eriomusenga yamabiri tongoria eritukiraho erenda bakasoro kisha sente shomwa bandu nuko batokesaye obusenga erabana esha billion esikire mwenda sente singene esha million kenda umukonga wakolukwebya umyololo okwa RWENZORI International Hotel omutawuni kasese bamenda bakaba marisiti bakahiririawo abandu umabole wombora abakindi enda bakahikibwako nuko basakange osuwose kende binakenda kabanisha sente eritsuko kwa mutwalo erihiko kwa milioni shomundu anzirere bana neribwa ebekebeke ebi RWENZORI TV yamalolako bikakangana ya bet account yaberchungulwa oma Centenary Bank eri na area account yeyo ne obusenga wa RWENZORI account number ne 37 0 8 10 ungalangera ku screen ya ukwaho na eri waskopa mlenga subemo ne 37 0 8 10 nerio Airtel na yebiriliga yete omondo anganatuma ko sente esho iskindi hiko kwa account wamabiswa ngatokereba ne bank ya kuhi Centenary Bank yungana kolesha a code Airtel ya here obusenga nerio merchant code eyo ni ngani 3 ngani 2 0 musanju ngani 3 ngani 2 0 musanju elusiri kwa semere shobusenga bakakangana ya bati na MTN ilo yirindirire enyawale hayo musenga na yenga bikende kehererie code nayo iwonga kolesha okwetuma esho sente inje hayima nawo mulakitwerere yayo okutukende toka noko obusenga bwangatukere kole mibiri ebakaisundere kola omosha sente esho bitebihikebero bene okujukweri 10 omuntu kisatu kalenderera His Majesty Charles wizile mumpere edimangoma hano hendeka omati ya mahindira mu studios galwe Joel Kaguta abakatete na yawo musinja aba reporters betu musinja producer ni musinja mukindike shabaholo